Jade Temple.
A jade, amber.
Amber, sorry. I don't know why I said Jade. Amber Temple.
Well, jade and amber are the two things they seem to love to name things after. Um, there's more than a few modules with the name with the word amber in it, which I also think is do the series, you know, the Princess in Amber.
Hmm.
But yeah, Castle Amber. If sometime we want to really do just Gonzo game, maybe we should consider that one. Okay, share out. Here is you're in the map. You were here in the hall, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think, were we resting or were we, what did we do?
Hmm.
Did we do a short rest?
I think we did a short rest.
Yeah, I only have one hit dice left.
Yeah.
I think we
did a short
literally
rest, I remember
rested,
that.
then fought, and we're like, we need to rest again, and then couldn't.
Yeah, I'm very low on spells myself. Yeah.
Same. Down to first levels.
It's been hectic.
Well, you know, it's been a good day.
Stains everywhere.
Belly stains.
And as you noted, there is the benefit, at least, of where these sarcophagi, you know, we're granting some dark gifts.
Right.
Life me, I'm trying to remember who, if anybody.
Yeah, I got the Lich one.
Right. Okay.
So I got the secret recipe.
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Hmm.
I have literally 2 flaws that say power above all. So
Doesn't it make you an NPC though?
when I become a Lich, yes. So, but
Right.
it takes, I mean, instead of taking 100 years, it takes like 2 weeks. So I feel like it's an after campaign kind of deal. Unless you guys want to take a 2-week break and then watch me roll a new character.
And then womp it.
Yeah.
Or
I
get
don't know.
whomped by you.
So let me see here. Yeah, because there's three in this particular area. There's 3 sarcophagi, as you know.
And one of them are companion shows.
Yes.
I'm not seeing the map. Did you upload it?
Just double click on your token. You should pop up.
Oh my! Look at you guys. Thank you. So smart.
That's okay. I mean, sometimes people just don't, you know, there's some of the things forever and you don't know what it could do. I was using Roll20 the other day and somebody was like, how come it displays your character icon? You went through and you switched it. I go, no, you just go where it says for speaking, and it's like you can do it different. I mean, you want to know the hilarious thing is that in because I'm doing some programming in Fantasy Grounds, and the chat window, there's a whole bunch of commands that you can do that go like emote, out of character, things like that. But it's like, I go, when would we actually ever use that? Our particular party is, you know, and when would people use that? And I'm trying to think, because almost I think it's a holdover from the days when they didn't have voice communication and people would be playing remotely, right? And this is how they do it. And because it's like, I'm going, I would never have done that.
No.
It's like, okay, this is viable at the moment. At least voice communication came to the picture, but it's not. I mean, there's a whole emote thing. There's an out of character option to switch up the text. I think there is an option for me to do like polling in here, to do a poll, right? And you know, so if I set it up, but it's more of that, you know, notify when you're back. There's a thing so you can notify when you're back if people get up and then leave. But as we're on camera, again, you know, it's it's holdovers tech, and I'm like going, I didn't even know that was your option. But again,
feels like ICQ.
yes.
Mm.
Well, keep in mind, this is kind of the very first iteration is around that same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Still remember my number. All right. I have hit points, but no spells. Is that kind of what you
I
guys
would
are at?
not be surprised. You guys really, you went like boom, boom, boom when it came to battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also action surged.
Got 4 spell slots, so I can still do stuff. But
Let's
I
just
don't have
keep whatever, unless you guys want to try to rest again, let's try to keep the spells mostly for saving each other when we go down.
makes sense.
I don't have any of those.
Who needs those?
No Nick tonight?
No,
No, I think he's away.
They do a lot of camping in the summer, eh?
Ooh.
Didn't he play from a boat once? Was that him or was that a different campaign?
No, he played from a tent last week. Or was it
last
the week
week.
before?
I think it was another. It must have been a different campaign. A guy was like on a pleasure boat with his family, just with his iPhone, and was playing. And I was like, wow, that's.
I did call it
Dedication.
Cthulhu with a guy that, you know, come certain time of the year, it would be he's playing from his Winnebago.
Oh, amazing. Okay, should we go upstairs?
Yeah, because we did this treasure room.
Got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, might as well. Because we had fallen down, right? From the upper level.
Correct.
Who's going first?
Uh-oh, not me.
I guess I'm the de facto tank here.
Yep. Come on, fighter.
Okay. Next person.
Probably the perception guy.
All right.
Who'd that be?
Think Van would. Have we kind of got an order here?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
The van. Okay. Third.
And that's me.
The other van.
The other van. Independently, we came up
considering-
with our names.
yeah.
I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, really
Good name.
considering changing the name.
Okay. Fourth.
Probably Riggs, yeah.
Nothing happens on the stairs or anything. I just
What?
What?
I
button.
didn't do that.
It's a
I
lot
have
of
no idea how that
D4s.
happened.
I'm still on the ground floor, Sean.
Oh, you're still on the ground floor? Hey, there on the map. I got all the characters are there.
Oh. I don't
Yeah.
have.
2 tokens for some reason.
Oh, there we go. I just did the thing.
Yeah, I was saying, I was like, I'm waiting. Oh, wait. Before I ask the same question again.
So
All
it's a
right.
map Amber Temple 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
So this is basically the stone library, very similar, 20-foot tall, tall, high walls, 30-foot high vault ceiling. You can now see the ceilings covered clearly in a fresco depicting angels being set ablaze in hell. There's a black marble railing that encountered the staircase. Again, against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves appears to be hundreds of well-preserved tomes, and embroidered rugs and lit candelabras fill this southern half of this room.
Marble bookcases seem excessive, but this room is very permanent.
Ah,
I'm gonna start doing the like running my finger down the books. See
What exits do we see from the room? Just a stairway.
If you search, you can find there. It doesn't make any sense, but there are some hidden doors and stuff on there. There is one that will lead to a stairs going down between the 2 stairs, and there's a door off to your left as well.
Riggs, canonically illiterate, just kind of sits down in a chair. I gotta take a break.
I'm gonna
This
look
is
for
boring.
some spicy tomes.
Guess I'll look for a tome of spices then.
No.
Oh,
The spiciest pepper tome.
There is an interesting fact on the books. You can't really see or tell anything there. I take it at some point one of you is going to probably just take down a book.
Yeah,
you can't
if
get the
there's not, yeah, if there's not like names on them, I'll just
Mhm.
start pulling them out, see what the
Well,
subject
all
matter
the covers appear to be blank.
covers are blank. Okay, then yeah, I would flip some open.
They appear to be blank as well.
Oh,
My kind of book.
We
Is
try
this
heating
the
them up, maybe? The old
Mm.
invisible ink job?
heating them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's invisible.
Putting them near
works.
a candle or something. Some of them work like that, right?
All right,
Books and candles don't typically mix.
Close
sure.
to a candle, not quite.
I'll bring this dusty tome near a candelabra.
Oh, no, nothing is revealed.
I squirt lemon juice on it. Hmm.
This is a toilet paper room, I guess.
Yeah, it's yeah.
yeah.
Is there anything else? I know they're all bookshelves, but is there one that's specifically different or
No.
nothing?
How about a detect magic check? Do you want to do that in this room?
I don't have it locked and loaded, but
I'll just do a general perception DM if that's all right.
Sure.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh well. 60.
Yeah, there's nothing you perceive. I mean, you like I said, you guys have located the 2 passages. There's at least one that is, that goes to the downstairs, and then there's one that leads off possibly into another room.
Okay.
Oh. Do you want to
This-
stay in this room longer? But did we want to take a rest in here?
could take a short rest and I could get a spell slot back. Or can I only do that once a day? I think I can only do that once.
Well,
Does anyone else get anything back on a short rest? Any?
I get my wild shapes.
I get a few hit points, not much. much.
I already used my arcane recovery, so I can't. But I can look through, open as many books as I can in an hour. If you want to be able to turn into an elk.
Hmm.
Are there any books like on the chairs or that are in this room? Or are they?
Oh,
Wait, this is potentially a library of a vampire. I think already being a little bit bloodied from battle, I just smear my bloodied hand on one of the empty pages. Does that do anything?
no.
No, no. What? That's an idea.
Maybe you can only read the books in the dark.
Sure.
Oh yeah, the
Go-
ink becomes visible if no one can see it.
And then you
Go
can't.
back.
The ink becomes visible, but you can't see it because it's dark.
I don't. I have dark vision. I have dark vision.
Yeah, just go back down the stairway, I guess.
The book
Uh,
is filled with stuff until someone opens it.
Well, we got some side passages here, maybe.
Let's take a
Is-
short rest and resolve that.
Is there like some spell that some wizard could use to like suck knowledge from books? Is that what's happened here?
Is there like
Just
an
wondering if that's a
illusionary script?
plan.
Maybe. Uh,
So what are you taking here?
we can do a short rest.
Short or long?
Sure, it's
I'm
not
good.
going to do much for me. Personally.
No, I'm good either way, but might be better to do a long rest because
Sure. All right, let's post up in the library. I can do make a tiny hut as well. Keep us all extra safe.
Cool.
ooh, did we level up?
Why does that auto? I gotta figure out settings.
Okay. Feel much better. I remember a lot more. Cool. And nothing has changed or come apparent by staying here for 8 hours.
Nope, nothing.
Mm. I'm very confused by why these books are here.
Are you seriously not? I don't even. Oh, I do know.
Maybe they're here just to be confusing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can cast detect magic as a ritual. So I will do that. I'll take 10 minutes while someone's making coffee to cast detect magic.
No, while the coffee's kicking in.
Yeah, I'll make the coffee.
Okay. Almost all the books are pretty much magical.
Do I get
I
what's it
could
called?
I could dispel
Wall?
magic if you want me to on one, see if what happens.
The kind of oh yeah, it's the
School of
kind of
Magic.
magic.
Yeah.
School, that's it. Sorry, my brain is not
Yeah.
working.
See. Question.
Oh, I cast Mage Armor.
I would say that there is some illusionary magic. on them, as well as various other kinds.
Sure. Yeah, what spell magic is kind of a spicy. That's a lot for a book. Level 3.
Yeah, and so I'm like, do you want me to try?
Could
I'm worried.
before
I'm
that, could I try to cast identify on one of these books to see if that gives me any insight?
Sure.
Yeah, I take out my pearl and I ritually cast identify.
Unfortunately, you get nothing.
Oh,
mm. I'm worried that like if I dispel a book, it's gonna become like a like a demon or something. I don't know. Like it's just these are all like just monsters waiting to be dispelled or something like you would see in the Feywild or something stupid.
we could be ready in case
Mm.
we have things prepared.
Okay, well we'll look at the book that Chuck is holding, and I'll cast dispel magic on it.
On
See if
just
it
a
does.
single book?
Well, I guess I don't really know the what's the if I
Cast
can
out a
cast it on everything, I'll cast it on everything, I guess. I just go a la Gandalf, like, thou shalt not read, and then I'll smack my tome on the ground, my stick, and then just dispel magic everywhere in the middle of the room here.
Okay.
See, I knew they're gonna be all monsters now. I have a
You just
feeling.
outlined that possibility.
So you do, as you do so, the all the books there, you know, slowly they turn. There seems to be text on some, and their appearance slightly changes. Then the almost as if times, hundreds of years have caught up with the books, as they all one after another just disintegrate into dust
Ah!
and start blowing away.
You ruined the
And
toilet paper room.
Hmm.
the rugs and the furniture also, and everything there becomes aged and brittled, and
We all
Useless.
aged 200 years.
Yeah. I imagine it's all happening like in Indiana Jones. They just start
Yeah.
melting. Okay.
man.
Oops.
Well, yeah, whoops.
Whoopsie.
I'm sure there was nothing of importance here anyways.
No books
only
for you.
collectively every single spell in the player's handbook.
I can't use that anyways, that's okay.
We
As I
hate
just
a
do
wizard.
not look
We
over
hate
at
a
the wizard
wizard.
and purposefully avoid the
Well,
gaze
they
of the
would have
wizard.
disintegrated if you'd taken them out of the library anyway.
Wow.
I know what I was thinking. Yeah.
So just meta, how the heck were you supposed to get access to them?
Don't
Just
want
stay
to
in
tell
the
you
room?
yet, because that
Okay.
would be a spoiler.
Fair,
That'd be
fair,
later.
Okay,
I just
well.
have a handful of ash and dust, and I'm just like, what happened?
Too bad you don't have any spells that require dust of ancient spell books. You'd be set.
Super set.
With that amount, you cast a wish. Okay, well, let's move on. So where are the secret doors that we've spotted?
You're in front of one right
Okay,
now,
I figured.
and so if you open it up and you go into the wall, I don't know why they don't have it here, but basically it's a dusty, cobweb, otherwise empty room.
The room that we're in, or the room that we're next to?
Room. Now there's a you know obviously there is a room that you can go into from there if you want.
Hmm.
Do you enter the other room?
I do, yeah. I'm looking for books that aren't dust.
All
I'm
right.
just right behind him.
So you enter this 15-foot high room containing the trappings of royalty. There's ornate furniture, exquisite rugs, tapestries, decorative statuary. Everywhere you look, there are lit candelabras atop small tables. There's a beauty of the decorum is, however, undone by the thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is a the hell is that? That's broke. In the center of the room, there is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. There's red pinpricks of light burning in the skeleton's eye sockets. Do you? It asks.
What does it ask?
I know you.
Do I know you?
Yes.
Certainly. I'm Charlemagne Arkenachek. Sure you've heard of me?
Uh, can't seem to recall.
Oh, funny.
Do I know you?
I am um strangely, I can't seem to recall. I should know. Um might need no, no. Uh,
Hmm. I guess we
I will
wouldn't.
come to me. It will come to me. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Hmm.
Any writings around with your name on it, maybe?
ID badge, lanyards.
Letters, correspondence?
Hmm.
Uh
I
Is
don't.
there a tag in your cloak? If we look on the tag, is there a Maples label on there?
I don't recall.
And we wouldn't have like heard or seen of any kind of reference to someone living here or like a monarch or something.
No.
You recall anything you did? As in something you, I guess, in something you like you've done that we might know of.
Is there any way
In-
we can assist you, maybe?
Uh don't know.
Okay. Can I start wandering around and just looking at all the stuff in the room? Or is
Yeah.
Did you have a job here? Were you the librarian? Are you?
Doesn't know. I mean, clearly, I mean, he seems to have his memory damaged. I mean, maybe if you wanted to try to heal, but you don't know. As a side note, who's wandering around the room trying to look?
I would, but I don't seem to be able to move right now. So no.
Everybody should. What? I've unlocked the thing, so everybody should be able to move. As you do, you will note that on a rotting deva in plain view, there is a ancient bronze covered spell book from the as far as you can tell. On it, there is a title inscribed: "The Incantations of Xanthchar."
Would this be you then? I mean, I can't read, so I wouldn't be saying this, but someone who can read would say that.
Name sounds familiar.
I take it you can do magic.
And he's a talking skeleton.
Yes, I can.
Hmm.
I can do magic. Yes, I can. And do I know?
No,
Not
I'm new to these parts. Take a slow step toward the door.
Can I make a history check to see if I know anything about his name or that name on the book?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me an Arcana check?
Or is my namesake?
Know who that person is, but you're willing to bet skeleton, red, points of light, things like that. This dude's a lich.
Me too.
Uh-oh.
You're a lich. The guy in the coffin. You hooked me up.
Well, I suppose so.
What makes the best phylactery? What are we talking about here?
Little
I haven't had
boys.
The Google.
Whoa.
No, as in Harry Potter. Wait, that sounded way worse. Never mind.
Edit.
My God.
Yes, elven children.
There you go.
Oh God. What have we done? We've corrupted this child as well.
I'm just gonna be over here.
who you make into druids and half dragons, so they have a lifespan that's like 1,500 years. Because you get the ×10 from druid, and then the doubling from being a half dragon.
Yeah. Let me ask you, do you know Strahd? Did he put you here? Or are you here? Are you pre-Strahd?
Who's Strahd?
He's do we know he's a vampire? We must know he's a vampire.
I think we did.
He's like, he's the
We're pretty
lord
sure.
of the realm that we're in. But if you've been hanging out in this temple, you might not know what's going on out there.
He seems to. I don't know.
Riggs, do you got neuro connective spells?
I've been looking at them to see if there's anything I could do, but not really.
Greater restoration.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait.
I don't have that.
I thought we had a spell scroll of that.
Do we want him to be to his full faculties as a lich?
I reach into my bag and I give you a scroll of greater restoration that we found at some point in this temple. That I don't.
If he's a lich, well, we just gave him his memory back, so he might give us some cool magic items.
You might know.
Or we'll just be like, oh right, I kill people for a living, and then or unliving. So you know.
Mina might take care of Strahd for us.
Mm.
Yeah, you might know
Hmm.
tricks. You might know secrets.
Okay, listen, this is a democracy, so we can vote. Who wants me to help the guy remember? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, here we go. So yeah, I'll unfurl the scroll, read the knowledge arcane words, and restore his memory, and take a step back behind Vance.
I'm gonna take a step back behind you. Ah! Went too far.
Okay, so the casting of that spell, the first casting, does some of the work. It doesn't restore any of his hit points here, but what it will do is
Ooh.
restore his memory.
Hmm. Oh, good, the red wizard.
Yes, so he'll go. He remembers. Ah, yes, yes, I am eggs Xanthar, Genter.
We are friends.
You're welcome.
Did Strahd do this to you, so you forgot who you were?
No, no,
Oh.
no. I've
Did you
just been
trip and hit
around.
your head?
No, he's been here for a very, very long time. So he goes here. I seek that you are seeking power and knowledge.
No.
It'd be nice.
I mean, what he means is yes. This land, Strahd, Count Strahd Baroga, what's his name? Something of it.
Von Zerovich.
Bonzorovich.
He's got us and the whole population of this realm stuck.
Well, he can give you all the information here. So he basically tells you, yes, he met Strahd long ago. He came here seeking some secrets, and I am glad, and I will share them with all. So what do you want? Yes, probably the library. So you need the code word, command word, in order to see the contents of those books. He proceeds to give you a command
Oh yes.
words.
We believe it or not, we figured it out already. It's good.
Good for you.
Sorry.
He then proceeds to tell you, give you the command words for every arcane locked door
Oh,
within the temple.
okay, we'll take it.
So did he make this temple then?
No, he came here back when he was human, and to discover the secrets, and he just became a lich, and he took over the place. He has just there for it.
I just got a funny image in my head of him trying to figure out what all the locks were by just standing in front of random sections of the wall and just saying random words.
Hmm.
Got time, nothing but time.
He's got plenty of time. He's a lich.
Huge amount of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. That'd be very helpful. Okay. Do you have any question for him, Chuck?
Um,
Want to try to ask him if you can have that book that's there?
Could I have a flip through your memoirs? I assume one of us like picked it up or whatever.
Ah, yes, my spell. What spell would you? Let me treat you, fellow wizard. Name a spell. What spell would you like to learn?
Oh my god.
Well,
I mean, you already have Fireball, so what's the point?
you don't need any others.
What's the other one? Lightning Bolt?
Firewood.
Mm.
Yeah.
Power Word Kill? Yeah.
Hey, Strahd, die.
Or is it? No, Disintegrate is the mage version,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, disintegrate's 6th level.
That's a good one.
Can always make a small army, animate dead.
Mm.
Mm.
Ooh. You are becoming
King
a
of
lich, right?
Lightning.
Want disintegrate? Disintegrate?
Yeah, I'll take disintegrate. Why not? I can't I can't cast it, but
When can you cast it?
whenever I get level 5 spells, I guess.
Level 9, I
Level
think.
6.
Level 6, yeah.
Oh well, then I don't want it. Well,
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Yep.
When do you actually get access to that? Is it level 9 or 10?
I think it's 12.
Oh,
Because
No, I think
yeah,
it's 11.
11, yeah. So twice your twice the spell level minus
Okay.
1, I think.
Let me see what I get at level 6 here. Let's see.
yeah, 11.
Circle of Death. That sounds fancy.
Mhm.
What's the highest level spell you can get?
Right now,
Yeah.
I think 4th.
Mm.
Let's look at 5th.
Oh, you could get banishment.
Indie Beyond, you're so slow. Oh, I could get Bigby's hand, baby.
Greater invisibility.
Create spell jamming helm.
Polymorph.
Dimension
I have-
door?
Eternal.
Yeah, Dimension Door. That's a nice one.
Cloud kill?
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt.
Kind of cold.
Your charm monster.
Teleportation circle.
I'll take negative energy flood. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
Good. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Seems that's we're on the right track with that.
Oh
one.
yeah, we fight a bunch of little guy. Oh, it's one target. Okay. Imagine that'd be way better if it was a cone. Like even if it was less damage, you do a massive cone, then turn a bunch of goblins into zombies.
Mm.
Ooh, pass wall. Imagine if we hit Strahd with modify memory.
Legendary actions.
Yeah, we get him down, we get him unconscious. We modify memory. The fact that he's a vampire out.
Well,
Yeah, take
the fact that he's immune to the sun.
that's good.
Yeah, we just need to get through the legendary resistances, and then we steal the fact that he's immune to the sun from his mind. Ooh, immolation. I had that once. That's fun.
I feel like we're all just sitting in this place, this guy's like room with like a menu. We're like, oh, that sounds nice. Oh, how about this one?
Ooh, that's it. If we want to go zombies, Danse Macabre.
Macabre.
Yeah, we'll go with
Animate
negative.
objects.
Okay, stop.
Ooh, sickening radiance.
Mouais spells.
Radiant damage. Area of effect. And can do exhaustion. Makes things not invisible.
Excuse me.
That'd be good for Sherrod.
Okay, so you've chosen your spell. Fair
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
So he goes, so if you seek that, I know. I fear there's not much left here of value within the this temple for it, because I can see that you've gathered the main tool. But I think there's one more thing that might find a value to you. And he'll take you, if you guys follow him, you know, he'll walk down
I hold
through
his
the
hand.
lower level. You follow him. He goes to where you had encountered those fire skulls, and takes you into an architect's room that you had bypassed at one point. And there you had found you know, the skull, but you neglected to take, there was maps of Ravenloft there.
Oh,
Trunk. You may find these useful as he hands to you. Can I get people to give me a perception check?
I got y'all.
You really try.
Bam. I'm just like studying this guy's face. I'm like, so I'm gonna look.
Oh.
Well, anybody that did
natural
more
one.
than 10 just knows. Oh, yes, and you notice that. And he peels back this hidden false bottom to the trunk. All right. And he says, one of you might find this useful, and hands a large tome book.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you already found it. It's the Tome of Understanding.
Ooh, it's one of those stat boosting magic items.
Yes.
Wisdom, right?
Hey.
Yes. If you spend 48 hours over 6 days, somebody can increase their wisdom by 2.
We have a
Dang.
druid. It goes to the druid.
Or the cleric.
That's
Yeah, druid or
new
cleric.
Yeah, I
feature.
think we had
Haste
given
to
it to Vance already because I'm at 20 wisdom, and I think Vance was not yet there.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's it for he says there's nothing else there. So with that, do you guys then decide to leave the temple?
I'd
Was
say it's about time we move on.
there another floor? I remember the stairway we didn't take.
Well,
There's an upper and lower.
Yeah. I think we haven't really explored on the right side, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not going to get much better in Lich, right?
Mm.
Yeah, and we already got what we came for, the lightsaber.
There are more of those gifts in the amber one.
Oh yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I'll ask him. You know about all these amber sarcophagus and all the gifts of these ancients?
Oh yes.
Can
It's
he?
almost as if Versa says yes. There is here within the there's many sealed and figure here of vile creatures.
Who are they? What are they in there?
They are darkness, vestiges of a dark and hateful god. Often, each one is was trapped here as a means of imprisoning and saving the world for it. There is several throughout here, but they all bear great costs, as I believe you've already discovered. Uh, you know, they often all give boons, but they also have great penalties there.
Aye.
Sure. Penalties. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Are there any good ones though? I mean, you must have been tempted.
Minor powers there. There's the there's one there. Nagas gives the Finger of Oblivion. Will let you cast Finger of Death spells 3 times, but it will turn your blood pitch black and viscous like tar. There's Bashir, the elusive, will give you power of evasion, lasts for 10 days, but it makes you become itchy, twitchy, and nervous. I can't give a straight answer to anyone. There's another one, Stirring the Hellhound Whisperer. Lets you summon and control hellhounds 2 at a time,
Oh,
but you can only summon them once and then they die. You gain the ability to speak and understand Inferno, but smoke will issue from all your pores.
Not good for
Dogs,
a date.
yes. There's others. Yogg, the Eye of Shadows, gives the power of true seeing, true sight, which lasts for but a while. The eyes become starry voids.
I'm
And
starting to see a pattern.
the dark gift of the great Tusk, the 5-headed destroyer, great strength. Again, only lasts temporarily.
Hmm.
There's another one, Yogg the Invincible, power gift of physical resilience, but that's temporary as well. Oily black fur will cover your face and body.
ew.
I
All
take
the
offense to that
power,
one.
all the power and all the downsides is still temporary.
Yes.
I don't think mine's temporary.
Xanas, the gift, the Kingmaker,
Hmm.
will increase the beneficiary's charisma by 4, up to a max of 22. But you gain the flaw that you will not take no for an answer. Let's see. Dovrak Snack, he of many teeth. Gives the beneficiary instant reincarnation when it dies. It can be used 3 times before it vanishes. The benefit of this darkness loses all of its teeth until it reincarnates for the 3rd and final time. Delash, the 9-eyed spider. It gives the gift of walking on walls and ceilings. But it makes you grow an extra eye on your body that is blind and never opens.
Doesn't sound too bad.
There's the Lady of
Personally drawn
Delights.
to being able to cast Finger of Death 3 times.
Man, no kidding.
Yeah, cast a suggestion spell. Again, only 3 times. Can't get enough pleasure. I desire others to be at me at all times. Tharash, the grave worm, gives the gift of flight. However, you have to eat bones or grave dirt to survive. You must do it at least once every 24 hours, or you drop dead.
Grave dirt.
Yeah,
Bones,
Snock,
bone broth, soup.
Inscrutable. You have the ability to power to shield your mind, like a mind blank spell. It's for about lasts for 1 year. However, your ice will melt away upon receiving the gift, leaving empty sockets that can still see.
We
Let's
put on
see.
some cool glasses. That problem's dealt with.
The Scotland, the soul hungerer. Gift is to raise the recently deceased. Beneficiary can cast raise dead as an action 3 times. But your eyes glow sickly yellow. And you must, if you help somebody, you must receive a payment in return. Zerahala, the howling storm, has the power to create lightning. You can cast it, lightning bolt 3 times. Your face sags and loses all feeling, as if suffered a stroke or Bell's palsy or something. Fox, the Queen of Pox, can cast Contagion as a spell 3 times. You will reek of filth. That's about all of them.
That's
Like
enough.
I said, most of them, they're limited benefits, really. But if anybody wants to know, speak now.
I'm cool.
Can we get multiples or?
All of them.
I mean, what
That
if you
would
got
be-
like the unopening eye, like on your butt cheek or something?
Yeah, that's
Like-
surprising on one side.
The tip of your finger, and every time you've poked something, you poke yourself. I'm trying to think the downside to having an eye that doesn't work.
I'm trying to think of the downside to having tar-like blood.
Yeah, that just seems death to me.
Yeah.
What's the downside to the hellhounds? They just die?
No,
Like-
you're gonna have
Sulfurous
smoke, sulfurous smoke coming out of all your pores.
So we're never going to be able to sneak if we do that.
Stay away from fire.
Might be a problem.
So let's just assume that you guys you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, congratulations.
I get
Sorry,
him to
what?
teach me the Lich secret handshake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations. You've completed the temple, and that is grounds for everybody level up again.
Woot.
Level up.
Nice.
Level 9.
Did he teach me negative energy flood, or was he just like listening to our takeout order?
No, you asked for it, you can get it. Yeah, no problem.
Nope.
Otherwise, you have to file a complaint, say your food never arrived.
It was cold.
Oh, don't get me started on that. The funny thing is my work, right, is that for whatever reason, this Department of Defense has their signage right near in front of our building, so nobody notices our sign, which is the proper one. Their building is like, I don't know how far down.
Where is the D&D sign?
Which one?
It's a bit further down Smythe, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's like right where our building is. We're on the corner of Smythe and Alta Vista.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so Valor Road is where it is, and it's just very hilarious. Is the D&D's got their their signage bigger, more prominent. So you think, oh, this is a D&D building, which is why the first 2 times I ever went to my building, I just drove past.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it's not letting me level up because my legionary isn't loaded, apparently.
What book is that from, Liam?
Tome of Heroes. Oh
It's
yeah,
loaded.
okay.
Yeah, I can teleport now.
You level yourself up on D&D Beyond, and we'll do the Fantasy Grounds one after. I'll come down and check your situation.
No, it's working. I got it fixed.
Oh, okay. Manage spells, baby. How many stinking spells do I learn? Is it 2?
Ooh, Indomitable. I now have legendary resistance.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Nice.
Earth.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, should probably have Death Ward removed from me and take the long rest.
Sorry about that. I don't know any of these spells. Ooh, Gaius. I like that. Oh, now I have greater restoration. Huh?
Oh, I'll get Dawn. It would seem irresponsible to not take Dawn.
Yes, sometimes the right spell just dawns on you.
Immolation, that sounds fancy.
Well, if any of you all die, I can reincarnate,
What is passable?
Oh, so by the way, I don't know if you, so Tale of the Valiant basically came and went. They really did not make they got over 1 million, but didn't manage to beat some of the other gaming books out there.
Hmm. Okay, spells. I can now wild shape into a challenge rating 3 creature.
Ooh.
Does that mean no more elk?
That means now I could transform into an owlbear.
So this is taking you guys up to level 10, correct?
9.
9.
Also, giant scorpion,
Yeah, know it.
giant snapping turtle.
Killer whale.
Yeah, killer whale. You can do the swimmers.
Ah,
So raise the question, where do you want to go after this?
let's go see Strahd. We got the
No.
sword. We're good. No, we should find Van Richten, right? Or try to, anyways. Get a vampire slayer's help would be a good idea in this place.
I think that's the last thing we have to do.
I think so.
So
Because
we've
we have the
done all the
book. We
tarot
have,
cards. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you are coming to near the closing of this tale. All have earned yourself the completion medal
Mhm.
versus Strahd.
Doesn't
Steel
mean
and
we'll
Grim
survive,
sells
but
these challenge coins that are completion coins for
Hmm.
all the major modules.
I mean, we're not there yet. Let's be honest here.
But yeah, I know. I was just because they sent me for the new was it Van Diver and Beyond.
Hmm.
They sent me a thing going, "Hey, would you like to buy the new one that we have here?
Hmm.
You know, you can get in on the ground floor. We have a special sale for pre-order price, 10% off till tomorrow. Only 422
Oh,
Canadian,
oh my god.
468 normal."
insane.
Yeah, this is their legendary edition. So apparently it contains the entire adventure. Okay, so that's 32 battle maps.
Okay.
The badges for each faction. So there's 5 like pins. So a Harper pin, everything else. And usually they're pretty good quality. 5 painted minis. DM screen. 19 in-world handouts. 60 encounter cards. 43 magic item cards.
Dang.
4 new original encounters just to put it in there. And then they go miscellaneous.
That's missile. Okay. How about like better be gold plated things for $400?
I was going to
Wow.
say is that, given the fact that we play mostly remotely and we do it, it'd be a one shot, is if we ever got together. It's not something we do on a regular basis. I just can't justify that expense. I mean, I did the Spelljammer just because I'm a huge Spelljammer fan, and it still wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you got like some pretty big stuff in. I remember in the Spelljammer one.
Yeah, I mean, this is almost expensive as the Curse of Strahd box they do. But that one comes with a leather canvas map of Barovia.
I could not justify that to my wife in any way, shape, or form. I would try, but
Well, like I said, even the completionist coins are like they're $30 a pop.
I honestly wouldn't even try.
No, you know what? If it was $5 for 3D, was it the 3D printer file? I'd give him $5 because then I'd print them out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If I ever get my basement cleaned up and things like that, I'm seriously thinking putting in one. I got my eye on one that can do multiple filaments.
Cool, all right.
I'm getting into some pretty fun spells here.
My sister's fiance does that like for a living. He just prints stuff and sells them. That's what he does. Makes a lot of money from it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing the stuff is like the reason I was telling you earlier about like when those Nerf guns, right? For it, there's a whole community out there. All they do is they design their own version of Nerf guns and for 3D printing. There's this guy goes by the name Silly Butts, right? But the guy's like an engineering genius. He's got these 3D printed plans for just some amazing Nerf guns.
Yeah. I mean, if you're, what's that word? Mildly good, I guess would be a way to put it. It's you can make a lot of money because there's a lot of need out there, especially with the internet now. Ease of access, ease of, you know, just create a small website and if someone's looking for it, they're gonna Google it.
Or you put up the files for
Yeah.
places. I mean, there's this guy. I was on Etsy because I was looking for something, and I stumbled across. He's got these files available for like it looks like a blunderbuss.
Mhm.
Load dice into it to fire it out to roll your dice. It doesn't really it doesn't shoot them hard or anything like that, but the idea is it's literally you put the dice into this shell, you pop it into this thing, and he fires it.
Break your screen.
That was certain to be a fireball.
Guys, just to let you know, I now have awakened. So if we want to talk to any horses and stuff, let me know. After 8 hours, I can make them sentient.
Awesome.
Yes.
Maybe so there's wolves around the village.
I think it makes them sentient, but not necessarily our friend.
He speaks our language. We must kill him.
He knows too much.
Oh, don't forget, by the way, your magic items at level 9, they also
Oh,
unlock
Yeah.
abilities.
That's what I was gonna go look at now.
Yes, indeed.
So, for example, Venward, you now have advantage on dexterity, sleight of
I don't
hand,
know.
and dexterity stealth checks. And if you pick locks or disable traps, and you can use an action to cast a find trap spell from the boots at will.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to find traps constantly up. Let me know if there's any traps in the room, I guess.
Hmm. This is insane. I can now throw my figure on the ground and make it become a sentient tree. Is that like not like a tree ant, just a tree? But still,
I can
right?
bind creatures to me. I don't know where I'm gonna find creatures, but
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot stuff gooder.
Hey, a +1 to attack and damage is nothing to sneeze at.
It's +1 to spell damage and DC saving throws as well.
That's pretty valuable.
Yeah.
sweet.
I'm trying to figure out how to where do I mod that?
Wouldn't it just be like a Luckstone style or?
Just need to figure out what to change.
So with this binding creatures to me, can I just find 2 wolves or something and bind them to me, and are they there indefinitely?
Sorry, it's just
On the healer's hand amulet, by praying with up to 2 creatures for 1 minute, you can magically bind the creatures to you. However, you must use a spell of first level or higher that restores his points. Sorry, whenever you use a spell that restores hit points, the spell's range is double. So do I just go and find 2 wolves or something and bind them to me? Or bears or whatever?
We will lead the. We will leave the ants behind and lead the rest to the forest to Strahd.
I'm not sure. Trying to think of, does creature mean that you could actually apply that to player?
I don't think so. Like I couldn't bind 2 druids to me or something like that. I think that'd be really what it means. Are we talking about like creatures that are attacking us and I can just bind them to me?
This isn't a bad thing. No, what you're doing is you restore their hit points at will.
Hmm.
So you basically if you can pick 2 party members, bind them to you, and you can restore their hit points at double the range.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was like I could have 2 creature like familiars running around beside me or something. Okay, I understand.
So by praying, it's basically you can you know, so if your spells normally touch those 2 people, it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going into combat, let me stay away, but no problem, I got you. Boom.
Okay,
Oh,
I
and if it
understand.
is
Sorry.
ranged, it's double, so you can
Perfect.
just pick who you want
All right.
before you go into battle or something. If you spend a minute or two, so you basically you ever played Overwatch?
No,
Okay.
but I understand the concept.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or Team Fortress 2.
Mm.
Doctor, let me charge you up.
WoW, I played a lot of WoW. A lot of WoW.
Yeah, I'm debating if I realized, well, I actually have a machine now that can play Cyberpunk 2077 really well. Actually, I will beat the even the recommended specs for the new update, and I'm like going, do I want to get into that, or do I want to wait and play Starfield when that comes out?
That it does look like deceptively good. I don't know how to say that, but I'm like they're promising a lot, kind of like No Man's Sky. So I'm curious to see what's gonna end up.
Is that a Bethesda's new game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been looking, and apparently it may actually work better than most other Bethesda games on launch, because Microsoft basically has been kicking, since they own the studio now. You're not launching this broken. You're not launching this broken.
I
So
heard
apparently they've been pulling other people off of every other game and just saying, this does not launch broken.
yeah.
Hmm.
You can't do that. And I heard that the development costs are insane in that as well.
I can imagine.
So I'm trying to figure out, because I figure at some point I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to break down and do some gaming, but I figure I'm looking to see right now, because I want to try, I haven't tried it yet, do Mass Effect with my, like I have a 480 in my system, so graphics now is just like sweet. So I'm debating, but after that I'm trying to think, what do I want to do, pick up? It's either going to be, Cyberpunk 2077, Baldur's Gate 3,
Do that.
or Starfield.
I recommend the Baldur's Gate. I mean, like I said last time, Liam and I played just like the beta, and we got easily like I'd say 20, 30, 40 hours in just like the first, like the pre-chapter, like I don't know, chapter 1, I guess. And we barely scratched the surface of everything you can do in that game. And it's gotten better since too. They'd even have all the races, all classes, all just it's insane.
I'm
You
gonna
spend a
begin
lot of
that
time.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking
It's
forward to it coming out and being able to play it like fully.
yeah.
It'd be great.
Like you could only get to level 4 until very recently. So but now you can I don't know what the max level is, but it's ridiculous. Like it's just I highly if you enjoy that kind of game, it's above and beyond. Even like I was reading reviews about it recently because they're just announcing like they're ramping up to release, and it's like above and beyond like original Sin 2, and it's not even like a competition. They're not even the same league anymore as far as games are concerned.
Yeah. Well, the other one this one I know I'm going to be picking up because my daughter does wants to do it too. The Lamp Lighters League.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I kind of want to get that too.
Did you pay Hairbrain's Shadowrun games?
No.
They're fun. If you can pick them up sometimes in a bundle or on sale. They're fun, especially if you ever played any of the older ever played Shadowrun period. I mean, it's just was good. I wouldn't pay a huge price for them because Shadowrun is Shadowrun,
Yeah,
but it's still fun. But Lamplighters looks really good for that.
definitely up my alley.
Yeah, looks interesting.
It's very much XCOM-y, but like in a fun way, not in a kill myself kind of way.
Somebody that played the original XCOM back in the day and every version since then, bring it on.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, I've never been more stressed in a game than playing XCOM 2. Like never. Anyways.
The original or the newer version?
The original XCOM 2. Yeah, just so stressful.
It was so weird when I discovered, oh, wait a second, this is based on a British TV series that I watched.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, UFO.
Huh.
I don't know how licensee it is or things, but it's thematically it's identical. If you ever get a chance to, it's Gary Anderson, the guy who did Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
And Space Precinct type of thing. So yeah, it's British sci-fi 70s wackiness at its best,
Fair. Fair. I'm all leveled up.
Too.
Yep.
Okay, so the question becomes, as I said, where do you want to go? I'll give you back the map. Barovia. You want to make your way back to any cities or going to check out anything else? Or are you guys going to attempt to make your way to Castle Strahd's Castle?
I don't think we should do that personally, right away. I was thinking trying to find Van Richten to get him behind us, or at least a knowledge, weapons, anything that could give us an advantage.
Do we have any clues on where Van Richten is?
So I know she was saying that she had gone to his tower and he wasn't there, but that might be step one, go to his tower, try to figure out what happened to him, if anything. But I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Okay, that is definitely a option. She knows where it is and she can take you there. So that is easy enough.
I don't know
What
if you
were
guys
the
had.
what were the other knickknacks that we needed to? With the lightsaber, we got the book.
That was it.
Nope. The
Oh, no.
There's another one.
the holy symbol, which you've got too.
I got that.
You needed your ally. Got that.
The woman, yeah, we got her.
The woman.
The and you know the location.
So we could go back and fight that troll or that whatever was in the lake that we ran away from.
Just out of spite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
she hasn't been much use, has she? Sorry.
No.
The priest was making that corpse bride.
It's true.
And then there was we heard the story of that wizard battle at the waterfall.
Hmm.
Those are the things that I can remember.
Yeah, I'm good either way. Wherever you guys think
Yeah,
we
we
should
can
go
check
next.
it. I
So
know
where do you
Strahd.
want to go first?
Where on the map is Van Richten's tower?
Give me one sec. Where is the right there? You guys, again, just so you know, are right here at the moment.
Hmm.
I wonder.
Well, we kind of have to go back down that path anyways to get back
Yeah.
up to east-west road. So why don't we go knock on his door?
Yeah.
Go scope out, get some clues.
And just so you know, the castle Ravenloft is there.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on our way.
Great. So we have a starting point for next gaming session.
Whoop whoop.
Whee!
Level 9.